we go. Hello everyone, my name is Erurie. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, we are playing Wise 9 Monstrum Nox. This is a continuation of our previous stream. I believe... Hi, Kumano. Yes, I saw your little... Thank you for the biddies. I saw your post in your Discord, and I am so sorry that you're having that difficulty. I'm actually very surprised I got power at my location, at where I am right now, because I was seriously thinking it was going to go out on me too. But hopefully your power comes back on soon, or at least tonight sometime. Brain work? What was I in the process of saying? We are in chapter 4, or is it chapter 6? Chapter 6. And we were about to do a quest line. I do believe we were in the process of trying to do a quest line. Oh my goodness, my brain is dead though. I hope they're not actually mad at you. And this just seems to be really bad timing. No!
Preposterous. It was just my imagination.
One second, let me turn my Switch sound up just a little because that was really low.
I will not be dissuaded by mere hearsay. Hey, you five!
Oh, hello there, Miss Government Official. Is there something we can help you with?
I am searching for a fugitive who goes by the name of Adol Kristen. He is a red-haired drifter. Have you seen him? Even the most trivial detail will be beneficial.
She's still looking for you?
Let me do the talking, okay? No, I am so sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Cool, I found the Sandy Guest.
I do have something that might interest you, though. There's rumors of a ghost around here.
A ghost? Well, I was suddenly assigned to investigate this matter by the Knights. But I haven't seen any ghosts at all. No, sir! And I definitely haven't seen a shadow ghost.
Shadow ghost?
Okay, listen. It was just an illusion manifested by that scoundrel Adol Kristen. Or maybe it was a trick devised by those miscreants, those monstrums. The nerve of them to show me something so very obviously non-existent as a ghost. This is that blasted Shadow Lord's doing. How dare he give me such an absurd assignment?
You sure you're alright there, lady? You look like you've really seen a ghost.
Greedo!
Preposterous! Curse you, Adol Kristen! I'm gonna get you for this!
Good God. She always like that?
Poor Adol. You get blamed for everything.
Okay, now I can get my pedal.
Item obtained.
Now where is the... Oh, no! Okay, really? Why are you gonna be evil to me right now? There. I'm a thief in my ropes. I leave you my parting gift. Dig north of the stairs closest to the prison's gates. It's a treasure chest.
Some treasure.
Oh.
Yes! Got one!
Item obtained.
The statue's from a long time ago, isn't it? That's right. Before the rise of the Hilligrove faith, the Gleans worshipped. What was his name again? Gremnar, king of the gods. Oh, there was actually two chief gods according to Norse scripture. Gremnar, king of the gods, and Loki, the entangler. It was believed that the world was created by the never-ending feud between the two. Huh, you sure you know your stuff, kid? But if those gods existed, how did the Hilligrove faith end up taking over? Yeah, I mean, I'm all for the teachings of the truth and everything, but still. At the time, it was said that the gods' final clash would bring about the end of the world. It's theorized that some people converted to the Hilligrove faith to avoid that fate. Really, that seems unfair somehow. Well, the Norse gods were really feared, considering how much power they wielded. But another theory states that the Hilligrove faith was utilized to subjugate the nation. Out of the two, I'd say the later is closer to the truth. So, people ended up using religion for their own convenience then. Perhaps the gods themselves were created for the convenience of man. If so, then it only follows that they changed by those very same whims. I bet the bishops back in town would have a heck of a time hearing this. Huh. It's about time for my medicine. If you'll excuse me, I'll just be on my... Wait a sec. They've been rumors of a ghost showing up around here. Do you know anything about it? A ghost? Yeah, that's what we came to investigate. Is that right? Sorry, I don't think I can help you with whatever it is you're looking for. Oh, I see. I'll be taking my leave now. Sure thing. Thanks for the history lesson. I believe I've seen that boy before. Yeah, I noticed him around town too. He's kind of easy to recognize, what with his wheelchair and all. Poor kid. It must be some sort of condition. Huh? What's this, some sort of notebook? Yeah, that boy must have dropped it on his way out. Nails in the Coffin is written by hand on the cover. Nails in the Coffin? That sounds like doesn't sound like a pleasant read. I wonder what it's about. We shouldn't look without asking. Yeah, but there's no name written on it or anything. Can't know if it's his if we don't check inside, right? Yufa began to flip through the notebook. Huh? What the? It appears to be an itemized list, page after page. Fish in the lore river for an entire day. Read 2,000 of Grandpa's leftover books. Eat so much royal rain pudding that makes my stomach nearly burst. Is this a journal? What is this? Is this a journal? I don't know about that. A journal's full of things that you've done. This looks more like a list of things he wants to do. Then the crossed out items are presumably those which he's already achieved. Looks like he's already done any of these. Then all that's left is study the Norse runes outside Bolduc, work hard so the ones looking after me can live in peace, bring back that deadbeat so I can thank him properly. Deadbeat? Who do you think that's about? Oh, there's a name written in here. Joel's Noah, it says. Noah? Ain't that the name of that famous doctor or whatever? Oh, that's right. I think the Noahs live somewhere in the Noble District. Let's leave it where we found it. Let's deliver it to him. Alright, now you're talking. His house should be on our way back. We can deliver it to him right away. Here we go. Yeah, nope. I still have stuff to do here before we go.
Hey, some treasure.
Oh. Oh. Oh, shoot. Really? I hate when this decides to be mean. Like that.
Got it.
Oh, this is...
Hi, Duck.
Hey, some treasure.
Got it! All right.
Oh, this is...
By the seal shall the pure soul within be the vessel of the doll be empowered. Should you read upon this, I bid you accept its bestowment. Ew, cute. To the beauty of the window seal, hold fast your loyalty to the king and country and lock up your yearning that cannot be. You need not shed another tear again.
Hey, some treasure.
Here we go.
Oh, the view's just incredible.
Crimson One!
Whoa, a treasure chest.
There we go.
Got one. Got one.
I don't know what to do.
If only there were any available gentlemen around. Perhaps he'll do. He's close enough to me in age. This will work out perfectly. You there with the black hair. Would you like to be escort to the masquerade? A masquerade? You mean those fancy parties with the mask and the upper class bubbling and all? This is a rather sudden proposition. Let me explain. My relatives are planning to come to the masquerade today. I got caught up impressing them and said I would bring a nice young suitor with me. Needless to say, he doesn't exist, and now the fateful day has come. All I'm asking you to do is play the part of my date for just a little while, please. Well, Sir Adol, what you think? Sounds like fun. I can't do it right now. Sounds like
Yeah.
fun. Do you even know how to say no? Oh, it'll be a most wonderful affair, believe me. See, the grand host is none other than the Pendleton Company. I can only imagine how exquisite the catering will be considering their influence. The Pendleton Company, really? Oh, you didn't know? No, I didn't. I hear business has been booming over at their Roman and Aspelic branches. They're inviting all their trading partners and affiliates as a show of goodwill. This is kind of a shock, but I guess there's no real reason for them to tell me anymore. Krisha? I know this is a little forward, but would you mind at all if I tagged along too? I won't be a bother or anything, you won't even know I'm there. Oh, I don't particularly mind, I suppose. Imagine they'll let you through if you're pretending to be his younger sister. You mean adults? That's a little embarrassing, but if that's what it takes. You'd put yourself through all of that for some hoity-toity crapfest? Couldn't it be me? We'll just head back and unwind at the bar while we wait. See you guys. This isn't all that formal of an event, so the clothes you have now should be fine. Oh, I'll provide you the mask. Now then, shall we go, my pseudo-sweethearts? After taking a moment to freshen up, Ado and Krisha meet up with Michelle. The trio then head over to the masquerade. Masking for trouble. Everyone, I'd like to propose a toast if I may. It is thanks to the efforts of each and every one of you that the Pendleton Company has become what it is today. We extend to you our deepest congratulations as well as every success going forward. With that, let the masquerade begin. Cheers! Cheers! Phew, here we go. It's hard to tell beneath the mask, but there sure are a lot of big shots here, huh? Yes, assembled here are dignitaries of all kinds from various regions all around. My family was only invited due to our contribution as investors. Well now, is that little Michael I spy? It is. And this strapping lad beside you must be the suitor we heard so much about. Oh drat, it's my aunt and uncle. Remember you two, escort and his little sister. Alright. Good to see you, auntie, uncle. Allow me to introduce you to my two companions. We're of the Dennerline family, we're of the Christian family. I'm gonna do that with Christian family. Kinda pushing it there at all. Christian, you say? Can't say I've heard of them. No, dear, mind your manners. Mr. Christian, was it? Absolutely delighted to meet you. And as for this young lady here, oh, I'm his younger sister. Maga has been a great help to me and my brother, both. From there, somehow managed to corroborate their stories. In the end, Michael's aunt and uncle didn't suspect a thing. Phew, thanks ever so much for doing this, you two. I'll tell them we split up over some squabble or another after the masquerade ends. For now, go ahead and enjoy yourselves, you've earned it. We will, thanks Michelle. Adult, this is just a thought, but I kind of want to take this opportunity to mingle with some of the guests. We might be able to get our hands on some useful intel. What do you think? But really? Great! Let's make our way through the hall and strike up some conversations. Ever since he sold out to Rome, Pillington's been on the top of the world. You truly hate to see it. Did something happen between you and Mr. Pendleton? Don't tell me you've never heard of the rumors. Just ask the long-term partnerships he's cut in favor of negotiating with the Romans. Not to mention the way he buys off clients' concessions to stomp out the competition. And it's thanks to his mines people in the shanty town are falling ill to polluted waters. He may act like his hands are clean, but he's a little more than a heartless pursuer down deep. Our company's seen a massive rise in revenues thanks to our deals with Pillington. Truth be told, I thought them nothing more than some backroads province firm at first. But between Lord Richard and Lady Claire, their business soave is second to none. Expanding into Rome's markets post-war was definitely a profitable move on their part, and it does Rome a good favor to have a cooperating company in their territories too. Until now, many of our caravans had suffered attacks from bandits and beasts, but Pillington's routes have allowed us to carry our business out safely. You don't say. I never would have known. Oh, you guys enjoying the party? Yes, definitely. Does make me a bit nervous though. Oh, you and me both. Maybe you can tell, but I'm a bit outside the normal invite scope for these things like this. What makes you say that? Well, Pennington's been diversifying its network for the sake of its future. People of all walks are invited to this. Evil, penitent, small-time merchants like me. Some people can still only see them as imperial booklickers through and through. But Mr. Rich does what's best for the firm, not his image. It's actually pretty admirable. Yeah, it really is. Phew. Well, we talked about just about everyone who's caught my curiosity. Thanks for coming along with me at all. Done with your market research? Pillington is more than it appears. Nothing gets past you, does it at all? I want to know what people really thought of the Pillington Company. I never know how divided people were with us while I was still living there. I know that sounds obvious now, but it wasn't for me. Not back then. It really goes to show how naive I really was, I guess. I'll have to think long and hard about where I want to go with the flower shop from here. Anyway, are you feeling as hungry as I am? Let's go get ourselves some food. Wait, look over there. You spotted a suspicious man putting something into the wine. Oh, is this where I left it? Perhaps I indulged a smidge more than I thought. Addo, we have to stop him. You deliberately bump into the man spilling his wine. Good heavens, boy, watch where you're going. Someone bring me a cloth before this stains. Tch. Curses, I was so close. If it weren't for those dang brats. So be it. I'll sneak into the next brunch's party. Not if I have something to say about it. Wait, you're the white cat? What is the meaning of this? The Crimson King too? Why in God's name are there monstroms here? Just what is it you would possibly want with me? You'd have nothing to be scared of if you had nothing to hide. You just spiked the wine at the party, didn't you? Was it poison? Heh, rather sumptuous of you to brand me a murderer. It was merely a laxative, enough to give you the runs in spades. I figured an instant that vial would have taken Pillington's reputation down the drain with it. Wait, what? So you weren't after the Roman merchant then? My company has dealt in parchment for many a generation. We often did business with Pillington prior to the war. But once Bodit became a Roman territory 8 years ago, everything changed. I was told one day that our partnership was over without so much a hint of warning. Plington had found himself more favorable vendor, a leading competition from Rome. Without our most prompt client, it was only a matter of time before we closed our doors. Pillington threw us no Gallia itself aside, and for what? To curry favor with our competitors? While Pillington toasts to its success on the back of its transgressions, I won't rest until they know the pain of each and every store they've forsaken. Then will you finally be satisfied? Vengeance won't bring things back. Will you finally be satisfied? Of course I will. What more could I possibly want? Oh, Clarendary, how low you've fallen. Rich Pillington and Miss Carla as well. A pleasure to see you again. It would seem the Monstroms have spared us a fair bit of injury. Indeed, I have my questions, but they'll have to wait for now. You appear to have misunderstood one crucial detail in your story, Kandari. I judge a product's worth not on its origin or prestige, but on its quality. In that sense, the Roman product was excellent. It is simple as that. So you're saying our work was inferior to the Romans? Is that it? The parchment you handled was durable and smooth, to be sure, but the world of business continues to evolve with every waking moment. Every time bringing forth better products, wider distributions, and greater profits. As you continue to stagnate after the war, I had no choice but to leave you behind. How could you say that? What right does it give you to discard us like refuge after so many years of business? What was all of this really worth it if it cost you your heart? Mr. Condori, grains are made by taking losses. That is the creed of the Pillington Company. The world of business is not one of clemency, much less of the soft of heart. As such, the hatred and repudiation of those I cast off are my burdens to bear. The most I can do is strive for my best with each and every bit of my heart and soul. I would have liked nothing more than for you to have done the same, to have conducted yourself not as a fool, but a merchant. Father. We've got you now. Sabotage a banquet on our watch, will you? Wait, the Monstroms are here too? There they go. Guess that's that. Mr. Pillington, Miss Carla, we're here to respond to your report. So I see, though once again you've allowed the Monstroms to slip away. Grains are made by taking losses. Father practically raised us on that. His bold and forward thinking was the only reason we stood a chance abroad, and the only reason Pillington was able to bridge the market to Rome at that. Considering Gallia's future at the time, it was a necessary step without question. I know that puts him in the right, but still you're on your own path now. Do what you think is right. Do what you think is right. I will. That's the whole reason I left home to begin with. I'm gonna show this world just how much a florist can do. Like giving my father and Carla a good run for the money for one. So anyway, should we get back? Sorry. Masquerade, someone might be suspicious if we suddenly leave after all this. Guess we have no choice but to enjoy ourselves until it's over. Ado and Kersha slipped in amongst the frazzled masquerade guests soon after. Upon Richard and Claire's return, the event continued without incident. From there, Ado and Kersha had their fill of the lavish world of the upper class. After getting in some much needed relaxation, they meet up with their comrades once again.
I'm just happy we could help.
Yay! Ooh, a new stone. You two kept them as mementos. Cool. Give me a second. I wanted to check something.
Now, how do we get there?
Okay. Okay. The noble district where I actually need to go is blockaded. And it said there's supposed to be one more treasure chest, but I do not see it. Let's go get this treasure chest real quick. Whether your deeds are wicked or pure, every achievement starts with a single step. After that, it's up to you to keep walking. I leave these words in the hands of whoever managed to outwit this old thieving fox. It ain't much sure, but a legacy's worth more than its weight in gold. Ooh, that was a lot of gold.
A treasure chest!
Big monster. I'm pretty sure that is what I need to engage. Yeah, man. There we go. Yay! Talk about the subjugation reports.
How did it go? Fine work, all of you. I grant this to you.
Rasara cloak.
Always happy to help.
Cute. Journey. I've gathered 108 out of 120. Okay, so going there will actually advance the story. Continue further along. guess before we do that, let's come back here. Make sure I've done all the quests.
Oh, the suspense is killing me. Here you are, fresh out of the kitchen. My secret leaving already. Go get 'em out there, darling.
Hmm.
What do you want to make? Let's do this! What do you think? Let's do this! What do you think? Let's do this! That's a wrap.
Dang it. Okay, I'm missing.
That should do it. Take your time. Backing out?
I only had
You just let me
two
know.
that I didn't make a shrink on.
Have a moment?
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Hello there.
I
Let's
don't
have a...
think.
Well, now,
Okay.
this is wonderful. It's not much, but here.
Yay.
Yes. The doctor's in. There you go. Oh, leaving all. Take care up there.
Adel! Say the word and I'll make it. Let me know if you need anything else. Come back anytime. Adel! Say the word and I'll make it. Well, don't just come back anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Step right up! Aren't you gonna trade it? Bye! See you later!
I'm looking for the masked one. There she is.
Any errands you'd like me to run? Here you are.
Can't wait to try it out.
As you wish. For me? Are you sure? Here you are.
What? You giving this to me?
As you wish.
Thank you very much.
As you wish.
For me? Why, thank you.
Anything else you'd like me to fetch? What would you like me to do? Are you sure? Call for me whenever you like.
Okay, well, I just realized they really do
Any errands
need
you'd
some
like me
better
to run?
armor. Two, three.
Here you are.
Can't wait to try it out.
Anything else you'd like me to stay safe out there? Any errands you'd like me to run? Here you are. Here you are. As you wish. As you wish. As you wish. Here you are. Here you are. As you wish. As you wish. As you wish. Here you are. Here you are. Here you are. Are you sure? Call for me whenever you like.
Okay.
Right then, tell me what you know.
Okay.
Oh, what am I thinking? Of course he's not here.
Huh?
Oh, I beg your pardon, sweetie. Who did you say you were again?
We're here to see if Jules is home.
Oh my! Are you friends of Jules? I'm Jules's mother, Pamela. It's a pleasure to meet any friend of Jules. Please, do come in.
Oh, actually, we were...
Oh, I insist. You really must come inside. I will not allow any of Jules's friends to stand outside like strangers.
Well, you heard the lady.
Jules, your friends are here.
My friends? Oh, it's you.
Imagine my delight when I met all of your wonderful friends. Don't mind me. I'll just be over here preparing a pot of tea.
Oh, you don't have to, ma'am.
Don't bother.
Why's that?
She's always like this with guests. There's no talking her out of it. I'd appreciate it if you'd humor her by sticking around for a while.
Sure, we don't mind.
Why not? Might as well.
Thanks. So, what did you want to see me for? My notebook. You came just to give this to me? Sorry for the trouble. But I guess we're even since you peeked inside.
How did you know?
Well, I had a small slip of paper in it so I could tell if it was opened. And now, it's missing. And it looks like the answer to the mystery is written on her face.
That's a pretty nifty trick.
For a kid, maybe.
You had good intentions, so I'll let you off the hook this time.
I can't hold it in anymore. Tell me, Jules.
What?
You're the renegade, aren't you?
Wait, what?
I had no idea. I suspected he was too. I had no idea.
And what makes you think that?
I thought I recognized your voice from somewhere. And how many boys your age speak the way you do?
It wasn't my intention to mislead. Not like what the White Cat was doing. And I'm certainly not going as far as hiding my real identity like the Crimson King.
A swift confession.
Maybe I should have thought twice about speaking to you at the Cultural Heritage Site. I knew you'd all find out eventually, but it's not any less troublesome.
Oh, really now? You haven't seen troublesome till I've asked you all my questions. Hope you're ready. First question. What's that wheelchair for?
This? I was never able to stand on my legs.
Really?
No kidding.
Are you injured? Were you are you ill or were you injured? Are you ill?
Something like that. I've had a weak constitution ever since I was young. I'm sure this was going to be your next question, so I'll just answer it for you. Nobody knows what my disease is. They said it was incurable. Even the top doctors in Balduke gave up on finding a cure. As time goes on, my body gets weaker. I'm told I'll be lucky to live to 20.
Are you serious?
Unfortunately, joking isn't one of my strong suits. All I know is that when I become the renegade, I can move my body again. I have a Prillis to thank for that.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you were going through something so terrible.
If you don't mind, I have a request for you all. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. Just treat me like you treat anybody else. I'm tired of people walking on eggshells around me just because I'm sick.
I don't blame you.
But don't get me wrong. I assure you that it's not like I've abandoned my will to live. But after being frustrated with my body for so long, I've accepted it.
Accepted what?
Accepted that at my age, every breath could be my last. And that I should live and die in my own body, on my own terms. To that end, I wish to leave this world without any regrets. That's all there is to it.
Jules. Then that nails in the coffin notebook we found.
That's right, it's my bucket list. The name was to remind myself that I need to finish it before I go 6 under.
I want to do everything I can to help.
I'm sure you do. But I have to respectfully decline.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Otherwise, I'd just be using my disease as an excuse to get people to do things for me. I'd like to do it on my own, so you can just leave me be. Ouch.
If that's what you want.
We'll just do what we always do. But we're friends, aren't we? We're friends, aren't we?
That's right. Maybe not by choice at first, but Adol's got a point, you know? If you think of anything we can help with, you know where to find us, okay?
I doubt I will, but I'll keep that in mind. By the way, that ghost at the cultural heritage site you've been looking for? That's me.
You were the ghost?
More and more people have been desecrating those ruins lately, so I used my gift to scare them off. That official claimed she was investigating, but she was only adding to the damage. I have a hunch she learned her lesson.
And could never have guessed that renegade, that Jules was going through so much. Nothing wrong with accepting your own fate. I always thought it was something wrong with that kid, but I get it. Ooh, excuse me. Now, I don't know if I could pretend like nothing happened next time I see him. Did he not request that you refrain from doing just that? I believe it would be best if you do not overanalyze your behavior. Yeah, just like we always do. Normal. I can be normal. Normal is easy. They're gonna blow it. By the way, didn't Dr. Noah used to be a famous doctor? Oh, right. Joel's dad was a doctor. I didn't see him at the house, though. Maybe something happened? Samara of Noah, huh? I'm pretty sure he's at the prison. He is? Are you insinuating that he was implicated for a crime of some kind? In the world outside your fairy tales, you don't have to be guilty to be incriminated. When Smarov first got arrested, I heard something about him having a sick kid. I remember because the Knights had their trousers in a twist over it. Jules' dad was wrongly imprisoned? As was Parks and the others here at the Dandelion. What the? God, this again? Not that I'm complaining. Be careful, everyone. It's the full moon. No! I hate the full moon grimoire! Shoot!
Jules. We've just gotta act normal, okay?
Hey,
Yes?
do you think the barrier at the gate will disappear once the full moon Grimwald is over?
Who knows? Maybe it will, but maybe it won't.
It won't be easy, but as long as we act normal, we can get through this together.
Huh? Sure.
What are those goofballs doing?
It appears they are overcompensating.
What a mess. Alright, Adol. Now that the tension's been broken, let's get on with this.
Monstroms, the time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night. Unsheathe your curse and smite the darkness.
Protect the smile from the mirrors. I hate the Grimroll.
Full moons loom. You would do well to prepare yourselves.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Let's keep this up. Crimson One. Yeah.
Is everyone all right? We'll find a way through this.
Yeah. Oh man, you guys are so cool. Incoming.
An ambush, huh? Not bad.
Surprise us all.
Is everyone okay?
Excellent work, everyone. Let's keep this up.
Magnificent work.
Okay, that was close.
All yours, Adol.
There we go! All fixed up!
You must remain calm.
On my way!
How about a little left out down stress?
Perfect. Ain't no fun if it's too easy.
I am on route.
All yours, Adol.
Closing in on the enemy.
Knock him out, Kratos.
A little love solves everything.
With that, the city gets just a mite safer.
Hold out just a bit longer.
Time I made an appearance. No need for courtesy in battle.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
All in a day's work.
Oh! Thanks, Malik.
Impressive.
Let's see, what did I do? I better have gotten an S this time. Yes! Haha!
Hope you managed to keep this up.
Phew. I was getting worried there.
The full moon Grimwald really has a kick to it, huh?
The battles are rather arduous. I feel a crick in my joints. There we are. I may require recalibrations later.
Are the Rheindolls the ones who help you with that?
Yes, while I am in my doll form. But Rodario only repairs me when Melissa is absent.
He's probably afraid Mrs. Rheindall will tease him about it.
Perhaps. But he is a skillful craftsman and treats me with great care. I'd prefer not to be any more of a burden to them than I already am. Krisha!
What? Aprillis!
Calm yourself. It's nothing.
But your arm!
I can always change it with another. Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay.
It was my fault. I should have sensed it coming. As long as you're both all right. Now that the full moon Grimwald has passed, the curse should have been altered. Last time, the barrier at the west gate opened, allowing us to leave the city walls.
I wouldn't mind if we could go even farther this time.
You can say that again. Let's take a look when we get back to town.
Hey, something's going on with Aprillis again. This sensation. It's just like how it was with the west gate. The barrier at the front gate's probably gone now. Let's go see Adel. By curing this support skill, Crimson Fury has reached its max level. There's no doubt about it, the barrier at the front gate is gone. Then it would seem we can now depart from the south end of the city. You think enough of these full moon Grimwalds might set us free someday? I can't say for sure. It's like, not like any of us can. I don't even know if we can break the curse to begin with. Aprillis said as much last time around. Still, every bar of this cage we rip off gets me feeling like we might actually be able to. But man, why the heck's it even gotta be set up like this anyway? That is a fair point. Restricting us to the city should be more than sufficiently force us to fight in the Grimwald. Or perhaps it would make more sense to confine us within the Grimwald itself. I wouldn't give them any ideas. Give us our freedom a piece at a time highlights our motivation to fight for it. If there is an alternative motive, that could very well be it. Tulips. In other words, it's just a whole bunch of carrots dangling off some sticks. Gotta say, it makes a lot of sense. Yes, but it does assume a fair bit of malicious intent. Do you really think Aprillis would go as far as to bait us like that? Why wouldn't I? Well, she said did just save Krish's tail back there, didn't she? I certainly have not sensed any such impressions from her as of late. In that case, what if it were someone else entirely? Huh? So you think the whole curse thing's the work of some third party? Or maybe it's someone who's working with Aprilis? Don't know if I'd go that far, but don't forget she and Shadowlard have a common acquaintance. Oh, that's right. Maybe they're the one who created the curse then? It's a possibility. Dang it, I gotta stop yawning. I'll probably finish these cutscenes and then save and unfortunately end. Actually, I'd say it's still too early to jump to any conclusions just yet. Well, you're pretty perceptive, Jules. Well, thinking out loud with you guys has helped organize my thoughts a bit. The only thing we know for sure is that we lack the info to draw a real conclusion. Perhaps we can divert into this now that the main gate's barrier is gone. Guess we'll be keeping... Huh. Guess we'll be keeping busy then. No rest for the wicked. Yeah, well, in any case, it seems to be as far as we're going to get here. I'll just be on my way. Wait, you're not leaving the city, are you? He does it, heading towards those Norse ruins? Oh, that's right, you wrote something like that in your Nails in the Coffin notebook. I suppose I did. Aprilis said that the curse had some sort of connection to this land. Thus, investigating its historical history sounds as good of use as my time as any. Runes, you say? I guess it's only natural they'll interest you. You are Adol the Red, after all. I don't even need to ask, do I? It's written all over your face. If you want to come, I won't stop you. I could use the company anyway. It seems Adol's kindness has paid off. I'm just acting in the interest of efficiency, that's all. I don't exactly have a lot of time left to waste. Jules. While I'm at it, there's one more thing I should let you... Sorry. Should probably let you know. What's that? I have no intention of breaking our curse. Huh? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. This burden is one of the few things keeping me alive right now. I see. The way I am now, I need this curse. So if we're assuming there might be a way to break it, there may just as well be a way to preserve it too. Such is the nature of my investigation. This guy knows what's up. I'm with you, kid. Credo! Suppose we find a way to break this curse. If doing so for one of us means doing it for all of us, then the kid and I ain't lifting a finger to help. If it comes down to it. Well, even if we can't agree on whether or not we should break this curse, I still want to know what happened to me either way. So please let me come along too. I'm in agreement with Krisha. Krisha's right, I'm coming too. Well, at least we have the same goal for now. Oh, swell. Like I said, I won't stop you. We can work together until we figure this out. But I can't make any promises after that. Fine by me, let's get to solving this mystery for now. We can decide what to do about the rest of it later. This is the first time we'll all worked as a team outside of the Grimwald. Indeed, let us be off once our preparations are made. We'll be going into town then, won't we? Could you wait a bit in that case? Oh yeah, sure, we'll wait. Here I am, what do you think? I'll put out some old clothes I haven't worn in a while. Ah, oh, I see now. You're disguising yourself as a monstrum. In disguise. That's right. I figured this would be the easiest way to rock around with y'all. A logical conclusion to make. And this way, your mom won't be able to notice you either. That's the plan. Now then, shall we get going? Jules has joined my party! Yay! Party. Okay, so Jules is what Credo is. Cool. Shadow dive. Hold CL to dive into the shadows and use L to move around. Okay. Okay.
Well, if it isn't my darling Adol. Go get him out there, darling.
Okay. So let us make a save. Make sure I'm saved. Yes. Everybody who's watching this on YouTube, I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please put in my comment section down below. If you ever want to join me live, you can always join me over on Twitch, and it will be under the same handle name, Erurie. And I'll see you later. Night, guys.